Stick around. It's rap o'clock. Word. I'm gimmickless. I am a fairly big Eminem fan. We haven't covered much of him on this channel, and that ends today. We're preparing for Eminem's new album. We don't know what's going to drop, so until then, we are going to cover 3 songs from every album and release every day. Let's get a nice Eminem following going here, and let's prepare for this drop, y'all. This is Infinite. I got this CD shortly after, or actually, was it after? I think it might have even been during high school. It was a big deal. Some guy at the kiosk was like, "This is Eminem's first album. Y'all don't know nothing about this." And this was the one that got Dre's attention. So I bought it. We listened to it. It was fire. And now here I am, like 20 some odd years later. This is what I do. I love to break down music and do reviews. Obviously, I've heard most of Eminem's songs, so we're gonna look at it with you know, the lens of an adult 20 years later that understands rhyming a little bit better here, and we're gonna break it on down. Welcome to the channel. There will be a playlist to follow. I do requests, and I will stop whatever I'm doing, and you can skip the line for requests if you can. Please donate $10. I will get on that ASAP. But much love. Let's get it popping. Let's get the main screen. I do have the lyrics up as well.
Eminem, baby. Back up in that motherfucking ass. One time for your motherfucking mind. We represent the 313. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they don't know shit about this. For the 9-6. Hey, yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind and through your spine like siren drills. I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfect and twisting X of rappers to this spinal column disconnect. With this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smoke. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. My lamination of narration. Hits a snare and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland. I'm infinite. You heard of hell when I was sent from it. I went to it surfing and sentenced for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
All right, let's get back to it.
Your brain relaxing. My pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. The zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run.
All right. Hey, yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction. So get your brain relaxing. A zany acting maniac in action. A brainiac in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack with just a fraction of my tracks run. Listen to these how complex this is right here. So we got the my pen and paper cause a chain reaction. So get your brain relaxing. Now here goes the inner rhyme. A zany acting maniac in action. And then the beginning of this next bar, a brainy act in fact, son. This the whole entire bar right there rhymes for his inner rhyme. The whole beginning of the whole first half of that. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run. You hear this old Nas in here for sure. Intense rhyming. Even the inner rhymes rhymed with the outer rhymes. Pretty crazy. This is one of my favorite parts here coming up.
My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind and through your spine like siren drills. Slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfect and twisting X of rappers to this spinal column disconnect.
Ooh. All right, he switches the scheme up a lot more here. This one gives me chills every time I hear it. This is a good example of like, it's like two short bars, but they rhyme so perfect and they're so descriptive that it's just seared into my mind forever. It's my rhyme and skills have got you climbing hills. Like you got to go up to reach my level, right? I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. Like when the siren drill goes off, like a tornado. How descriptive is that? Even when I say it, it gives me chills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. And he said, I'm sliming grills of roaches with sprays that disinfects and twists the necks of rappers till their spinal column disconnects. Bro, what? Okay, so he sets it up with, I'm sliming grills of roaches. So he's painting all the other rappers as bugs. They're nothing to him, right? Just something to get handled and get out the way. That sprays and disinfects and twists the necks of rappers until their spinal column disconnects. That's crazy.
With this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smoke. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation.
God damn. All right, so he said, put this in decks and check the monologues. Put this in your system, in your tape deck, and check out my lyrics. Check the monologue. Turn your system up, your speakers, twist them up, and indulge in the marijuana smoke. Ride around with your homies while you bang this. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination. Because back in the day, people used to call rap trash. They used to say it wasn't really music, it was just noise. So like, all right, this is our time now. You say it's noise, well, you're going to hear it. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons, because we're riding around listening to it now, right? Cartoons, examination of more cartoons than animation, as in cartoons, watching cartoons when you're a little kid, but we're examining them by riding around and listening to them while bonding with our friends, right? Oh, whoops. Hold up. Oh yeah, this is pretty crazy. Okay. My lamination of narration. Like when I lay down and press up I narrate the scene, right? Lamination of narration. I hit the snare and bass, like I'm on the beat perfectly. On the track for a duck rapper interrogation. Like you've been ducking me. I got you pinned down now. When I declare invasion, I'm taking over now. And he sure did he not? When I declare invasion, there's ain't no time to be staring, gazing, no time to stargaze, no time to you gotta lose yourself, right? There's no time to be daydreaming. When I turn the stage into a barren wasteland, I'm infinite. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring, gazing. Like I'm endless, I could do this forever. When I turn the stage into a barren wasteland, I'm infinite. You heard of hell when I was sent from it. I went to it surfing and sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. Okay, I'm infinite. You heard of hell? Well, I was sent from it. I went there serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Okay, so like I'm dealing with this hell because I had to kill a beat. I'm addicted to it. And if you really go deeper, right, he was the only white guy in a black hip hop scene, and people gave him hell for being out of place, right? So when he's saying, when he said, I went to hell serving a sentence for murdering instruments, it's a metaphor and it's a reality, right? Because people are giving him shit for trying to be in this black man's lane. They're giving him hell, beating him up every time he goes places. They don't like the fact that he's rocking on the mic, that he's serving his sentence for his love for murdering instruments. He's paying his dues for having a love for rap. I actually didn't see it that way when I was younger. I didn't catch that double entendre. That's pretty dope. Now I'm trying to repent from it. So like I'm trying to get over it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. This will never go away. My passion will never die, right? God, I love this so much. Woo! Bro, this takes me back, bro.
Let the beat commit so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince. Stomping into feet to rinse. I beat the tents and ladies. I spoil loyal fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coil hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. MCs are feeble. I came to cause some pandemonium. Battle of pandemonium. C's a stand-alone one. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never been a greater. Since the burial of Jesus, fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash stereo to pieces. My acapella releases classic masterpieces through that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dimensionally meant to be infinite.
All right, let's go, y'all.
So I can beat the sense in your elite defense. I got some meat to mince. Fruit is stomping into feet to rinse.
All right. God, I love this so much. All right, listen to this perfect art here. I let the beat commence so I can beat the sense in your elite defense. So like my weapons are on this track, right? I let it go and then I'm going to tear you up here, right? I've got some meat to mince. Some fruit to stomp, and then 2 feet to rinse. Oh, word. I didn't catch that when I was a kid. All right. I got some meat to mince, like some beef to take care of, right? Some fruit to stomp, because y'all soft, right? These call them fruits, softies, sissies, right? Mama's boy, whatever. I greet the gents and ladies. I spoil loyal fans. Oh, I never caught that either.
I greet the gents and ladies. I spoil loyal fans. I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like oil pans.
I spoil loyal fans. I foil plants and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. Obviously, we're talking about a metaphor for a car. Like I foil planes and I fix the situation and leave fluids leaking like oil pans. This is my favorite, one of my favorite parts of this verse right here.
My coil hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people.
All right, my coiled hand. So he goes, foil plants to leave fluids leaking like oil pans. My coiled hands. So I like how he ends it. Also, the way he's lining this up is crazy. So that was the end of 4 bars right here, right? These fluids leaking like oil pans, but then he starts the next verse with the same rhyme scheme, and then he switches the end of it, right? So the beginning of it is a clone of the rhyme scheme of the end of the last one. So he goes, my coiled hands around this microphone are lethal, and that's where he switches it. When thought in my cerebral is deeper than a jeep full of people. We used to say rolling deep, right? When you roll around with your boys and you're deep, there's a bunch of y'all in the truck. MCs are feeble. Like they're weak compared to me.
MCs are feeble. I came to cause some pandemonium. Battle of pandemonium. MCs are stand-alone.
Oh, it's so cold, bro. He said, MCs are feeble. I came to cause some pandemonium. Like, y'all can't handle this. I stopped the show when I arrived. Battle a band of phony MCs. And stand the lonely one. Like I'm still by myself. I feel out of place, but I can't stop doing this. I love it. This is my sentence. I'm infinite.
Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never been a greater. Since the burial of Jesus, fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash stereo to pieces.
All right. I don't know. All right. So he says, okay, biting is a big crime in hip hop, right? So right here, he's saying, oh, where is it? Intimidate or imitator, intimidator. simulator of data eliminator. So like I intimidate people that bite me. But I stimulate and I make people want to sound like me at the same time, and then I eliminate them for biting my style and trying to be like me. There's never been anyone greater since the burial of Jesus. Like, that's how cold I am, right? And then also we like to say ill in rap a lot, right? So he's so ill, you fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases, because no one's as ill as me.
My capella releases vascular diseases. My thesis is smash stereo to pieces. My capella releases classic masterpieces.
Goddamn.
Telekinesis, it eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, instrumentally, with entity, dimentally, meant to be infinite. You heard of hell while I was set from it. I went to it serving it.
All right, my thesis, what I write will smash a stereo to pieces. My acapella releases. He's like, my acapella, even without a beat, I write classic masterpieces. I write it through telekinesis. I don't even need to pick up a pen, right? It just comes to me. Like physically, like through telekinesis, I don't need to pick up my hands and do the work. My brain just does it for me. I don't even got to move in it. The words just write themselves, literally. Through telekinesis that eases you mentally, gently, sentimentally, which ironically, this song is very nostalgic for me. Instrumentally. So instrumentally, as in like to be instrumental in a task, like something vital for a task, and also instrumentally, like an instrumental to a song. With entity, dementedly meant to be infinite. Like it's like a spirit in my music, and you can't stop it. It's demented, as in like it's obsessive. You can't stop it. It's crazy, something you've never seen before.
Sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. Man, I got evidence. I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster willing me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is special. My skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act a fool, then I send it back to school. I never backed a tool or practical. It wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactical, tactful, tractical. You fancy? In fact, I can't see, I can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching. So this is for my family, the kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be, cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tense to bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. I'm infinite. You heard of hell while I was set from it. I went to it surfing a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
All right, last verse. Let's go.
Man, I got evidence, I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO.
Okay. Man, I've got evidence. I'm never dense. Like, I'm smart with this shit. And I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. All right. So I've been clever. I've been nice ever since people in my area haven't been down to do something that represents the MO of the MC, right? So okay. So no one in the area is a good MC as me. So it's on me to put Detroit on the map. So I'm assuming all responsibility, because there's a monster within me that always wants to kill MCs. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Mike Nessler. I go to sleep with this. I love this microphone. Slamming like a wrestler. Here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. We don't like biters here, right? Do not try to copy. No one is specialer. My skills are intergalactical. They're out of this world. You've never seen nothing like this before. I get so upset, I get cynical, act a fool. Actually, did I just get ahead of us? Yeah, let's go.
Assuming all responsibility, 'cause there's a monster will in me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer. My skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act a fool, then I cynical back to school.
He said, okay, I get cynical with it. Like, I get dark with it. I get cynical, act a fool, then I send a crew back to school. Now watch this. He uses, I send a crew back to school, and then also let's take back to school and also use it as the beginning of a sentence in the same way. Check this out.
I never back to tool or act a cool. I get cynical, act a fool, then I cynical back to school. I never
Back to school. I never packed a tool or acted cool.
back to tool or act a cool. It wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactical tactful tractical. You fancy, in fact I can't see or can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching.
It's like, I would rather not fight or shoot it out. I'd rather just focus on my art and get your respect that way. Right? I'm just trying to get it through life. I just want to be an MC. That's all I want. I'm infinite. I never packed a tool or acted cool. It wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactful track tickle your fancy. In fact, I can't see or can't imagine a man who ain't a lover of beats or fan of scratching. So, like, we have this in common, the love for this music.
So this is for my family, the kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be, cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tense to bit and tempted when I my friends commit, I'm infinite. You heard the hell while I was sick from it.
All right, so we got a pretty calm exit from the song right here into the chorus. So this one's for my family. And also, he already was talking about putting Detroit on his back, right? So I'm assuming all responsibility. The kid who had a cameo on my last jam. I'm not sure exactly who he's referring to with this one. But he's basically saying, so this is for my family and anyone who I've made a song with, right? It could be anyone, I think is what he means. It's not necessarily supposed to be one person. A kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a plan B. Like, you had nothing. Keep going for your dreams, bro. Keep going. I'm here for you. I'm going to show you that this shit is real and you can do it. He's like, a man who never had a plan B. Be all you can be. Now, this is a part that I really like. He said, because once you make an instant hit, and then he completely stops the sentence because he's going to say, once you make an instant hit, you know, everything changes and flash like that, right? All it takes is one. But he goes, because once you make an instant hit, and then he just stops the sentence and cuts over to regular life. I'm tensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit. So he's walking that tightrope, right? Of trying to stay true to being an artist and also like not giving in to the temptation around him and risking everything. I'm tensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit, but I'm going to keep going towards my goal because why? I'm infinite.
I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. You heard the hell when I was sick from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
Whew. Man, I love this song.
Check it out.
Woo! It's a good song, too. All right, y'all. Well, much love. Thank you for coming to the channel. Please like and subscribe and hit the notifications if you want to see more Eminem. We got a playlist going. We got merch on the store for sure on the main YouTube channel page. I'm Gimmickless. This was a reaction, and that's a wrap. Peace.